Okay, guys, I want to show you something interesting here. Let's say you got like 600,000 subscribers, right? And you're telling everybody to go play your mod pack, just create SMP, right? Did you not hear about the mods that allow you to put menus on top of things? So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so I installed Just Create SMP. I have played an hour of it. All right, look, they got this great logo right there. Right there is all that effort to make that logo. Let's load up the pack. You guys tell me what's wrong with it. Well, depending on how fast this loads, I mean, we've already loaded it once before, so it should probably load again. Oh, right, it loads pretty fast. I'm looking at somebody else's pack. Okay, lackluster menu. Hello. All right, so I'm gonna send this to them. Hopefully, they'll receive it pleasantly. If not, this is a tutorial on how to use FancyMenu. So we're going to go ahead and do profile options. Since we're not the creators of this, we have to unlock contact management. Hit done. Make sure not to update anything. Just add. Because you don't want to break whatever they had in mind or configured for. So now we're going to add more content. And we're just going to do FancyMenu. There's FancyMenu. And we're going to hit install. Alright. The next thing we need is this logo from their menu, which that could probably work, you know. I mean, if we capture all of that, but I just want the logo. So I'm gonna use my favorite screen snipping tool. For me, that's FlameShot. It works on all three platforms, and you can get it from FlameShot. Just search for FlameShot screen snipper, and you'll get it. So we're just gonna copy this. And now we're going to go over here and we're going to go to this site called remove.bg. It says upload or drop a file or paste or whatever. So you just click there because I hit the copy. I'm going to hit paste. I already did it once before, but I wanted to do it fresh. God, look how easy it is to get that out of there. And you know they had this asset already, or it wouldn't have been able to do that zoomy zoom on their video. And now I'm just gonna, once again, I'm gonna right click it. This download button is pointless, and I'm gonna hit choose save image as. I'm gonna put it somewhere. Oh, they're not allowing me to do that. What if I open the image in a new tab? Save image as. Yeah, see, there's a way around everything. That had a right click inhibitor. I'm leaving that in there so you can go, wait, how? And then you go, oh, okay, yes. All right. Am I not centered enough in this thing? It's off to my left. What happens if you turn the camera a little bit? God, that's so hard to turn. There we go. Now we're in the center. Okay, so I'm gonna save that as don't worry that things look differently. I'm on Linux. Everything I'm showing you works on Mac and Windows 2. And who knows, if you're one of those really elite people, maybe it works on a really juiced up Amiga 4000 or something. That'd be kick-ass, right? All right, so we're gonna call it. We're gonna be original. We're gonna call it title, and I'm gonna go. I've already made some short links to my where my stuff gets installed at. So just survival. Come on, CurseForge. There it is. Couldn't see it. Now, I have to run this once with FancyMenu in it to get a FancyMenu folder, but I'm going to make the FancyMenu folder for them. And then I'm going to create another folder called Assets. And that's where anything we create is going to go. including a really nice looking icon. So what can we do about it? Nice. Did they have a thumbnail for it? Uh-oh. Okay. I didn't think so. Oh, I know where we can find the thumbnail. So we can go to just create SMP to their little thingy to the mod pack, and that we can use that right there as the thumbnail. So I'm gonna save that image, and now I'm gonna come over here to instances at CurseForge, and that's just FancyMenu assets, and I'm just gonna call that the source icon. Even though I misspelled it, it does not matter. Alright. Now we're going to let this go ahead and power up and run. And then I'm going to show you some rather neat looking stuff here. So instances, CurseForge, yes. Just config fancy menu assets. Look at that. Hexakino got bothered with so many. How do I do this? How do I do that? He's like, everybody has to read that menu at least once if they're the pack creator. I don't need to read it. Alright. Now we have this little strange bar across the top. So let's go ahead and start wiping things out. So let's do customization. We gotta enable that. And then we're going to create a layout for the current screen. And then we're just going to hide that because we don't care about it. We don't care about it. You might find a reason to care about it. And all these other icons I've learned in the past are all on the option screen, so they don't need to be up here. And this little bank of icons don't need to be up there. Let me see. Can I get just that one? Probably not. Alright, so we're going to just cheat and go. We're just going to go to do the title for now. So let's add a new element right here. You have all these different elements that you can add. There's all kinds of things you can do with this. But we're going to add an image. Alright. And now we're going to... we got to tell the image its source. And then we're going to open that. No, we're not going to say, we're going to go local because we're pulling it from somewhere. And we're going to choose this. We're going to hit OK and done. There's the thing that we created. Now we need to anchor point it to the top center. So toppy center. Maybe it's center of top edge. This is no way anchored to the center of top edge. That is weird. That used to change when you would pick it. Is that new? All right, and then there used to be. It's just nasty. Okay, so we're gonna have to stretch it out ourselves. All right, and I'm just gonna like that, and I'm just gonna have to move this. Oh, I see what we're setting. Oh my God, you mean some Care Bear whined and caused him to change his program? So that they're like, oh, we moved our little thing, but when we right click it on it to anchor it, it changes, and then we have to drag it. And they're like, why can't we just drag it and then set the anchor point, and then you figure out the offset? I don't know if that's intuitive. Or did he come up with that on his own? So just, I guess it's a FancyMenu review for NeoForge on 121.1. Did not intend for it to be such a thing, but it is. So there we go. We got that thing centered. And Minecraft is going to do its own thing in the background. So blah. And you can do similar things for the, you can change the button textures and stuff. Anyway, I'm just going to save this. No, I'm not. And now I'm going to, I need to set some icons. So, and we can do a background. You can see it right there. Custom title screen. Is that what I, oh shit. Is that what I maybe wanted? I don't know. Okay. Definitely need to force the GUI scale. Everybody leaves it on default. And anybody who's been playing Minecraft a long time knows that 2 is where you want that. And now we can auto scale it. I think the common layout for most players is 1600 by 900, even though I'm on 1920 by 1080, as you can clearly see. Okay, and the advantage to that would be what I just did, is that when I save this, the menu, this won't change where I put it. If you'd left all those things that I just now changed unchanged, there would be like a desert of space would show up between just create and single player button. It was just, things would like spread apart. So, okay, properties. This is the same properties from here, isn't it? Custom cream title. I cannot talk. That's going to change this up here. So I'm going to type just create SMP, just like they had it. I mean, with some spaces in it, like that. And then we're going to hit done. Alright. And now we need to find where the icons have moved to. Icons. Hmm. I'm going to save my changes. I don't care. We're just going to hit save. We're just doing simple, you know. GUI text. Window. Editor widgets. Grid. Anchor. Show. Anchor. Where did the icon go? Element. Am I just not seeing it? Did this literally not care about? I guess that's what the document. That's what the thing was for, wasn't it? Crap. I did save, and now we're going to close the editor. Okay, we'll make the screen big. See how the distance between the buttons are staying the same now? And if you hit Control, Alt, and C, that makes the menu bar go away. And if you export at this particular point, that won't be exported with the menu bar active. Now we're going to close this, and when we come back, this part up here should change to just create SMP. Alright? So now we'll play that again to prove that. And I don't know why I wasn't seeing it, but the icons got to be there. The icons are that I'm blathering about are for the title bar. Look at that. Oh my, that did not change. What's going on here? Alright. Customization. There's a settings. Wait a minute. Oh. What was that other one that said set the title? Alright, this is the window title here. I'm going to leave it all in there so you guys can see, well, yeah, that was the wrong spot and that was the right spot. But you see all the failures. There you go. And now we're going to create, now we have to go create 3 icons, a 16 by 16, a 32 by 32, and then a Mac OS icon. But we can convert one of the PNGs to a Mac OS icon. In fact, we might even be able to convert the one that's sitting there right now to... Oh, okay, that just tells you how to do it. So if you click that, it'll take you to that website, and then you can upload what you need, and it'll create one, then you can download it and put it there. But you're going to put them all in your assets folder. So let's go back to the assets folder. Here under instances, hit the right thing because I am distracted looking at other folks milling around the office space early in the morning, and the moon hasn't yet set. Okay, just create, config, FancyMenu, assets, and ooh, did I not save it? Or did it go? Did it go to the downloads? Oh, bugger. Bugger me. Alright, so let's go back to the website. Just create SMP. Come here. Save it as. Oh. Oh, okay. It's on the desktop. Never. Whew. Alright. Let's go get it. Let's go to the desktop. Where'd you go, buddy? There you go. I bet you're a tiny little file, aren't you? What about... Maybe we should just cut it. Alright. Instances, cursor word, just create SMP, config, FancyMenu, and assets. And go ahead and paste it. Now, on... Sometimes I have a sidebar. So, what happened to my sidebar? Must be the extra pane. Nope. Don't show me the extra pane. So, hidden file, show thumbnails, icon list, compact, toolbar, sidebar. We will not worry about this. But I can... Normally something... I have a sidebar that managed to disappear during an update that would show me the statistics of like whatever this is. So, but also on Linux we have this command that tells not files, you ding dong, just file. Alright. Oh, that's already a 64 by 64. So there's a way to resize that with various programs. Now I'm going to show you something that you can get from this place, https gitlab.com/kreezxil/myai. And that allows you to do AI in your terminal. I've been developing it after using others that caused me to lose half my system. But you don't have to remember anything, and you can, and it you don't have to remember anything, and I make sure it works on Mac, Windows, and Linux. So my AI, do do do, create a new image of shit. I'm gonna do an LS first. Create a new image of, and then the whole purpose of doing all of that was so I could double click this and then middle click to paste it. That's a Linuxy feature. Good luck getting that feature on Windows. Create a new image of this as 16 by 16 resolution and as 32 by 32 resolution, and again as 60. It's already 64, but I'm just gonna tell it that resolution, and finally make a Mac ICNS file from it. So we got one file out of that. Okay, so we'll just hit exit. Oh, it didn't. Alright. Mine's not smart enough to handle complex interactions yet. But you can tell it one thing and it'll come up with one-liners that do amazing stuff. Oh, I should have asked for a one-liner. It's a one-liner that does it all. Oh, but I don't have ping. I don't have brew. Oh, right. Can you not use image magic to do it? But I don't have an icon.png. Alright, so we're going to use that little thingamajob that Kexakino suggested we use, because I don't want to spend too much time on my little AI app. It's not 100,000%. Alright, so let's go back here, and we're going to go back here to icons, and we're going to do a PNG Mac icon, which opens up this place, which then we're going to choose some files. So I'm going to go to my, that's because I work in 3 launchers. That's why I made a master favorites folder that had all of them in it. Add-ons, just create, config, FancyMenu, assets, and I'm just going to select all of them and hit open. Are you telling me I only need one? Wow. Let's just convert the one. So I guess we only needed the one. Now we're going to download it, and then we're going to copy it, or rather cut. Got 2 folders open. There we go. And now we're going to paste, and we're just going to name it. We're going to leave it alone. That's what we're going to do. I'll close this and this, and now we'll choose the file for that, which would be this one. Oh, you're not allowed to have uppercase, and no programmers. Oi, ay caramba. Alright, so we're going to go here, and we're going to just open the folder this way, because I'm tired of navigating to it. Because that's, that was an option the whole time. And I'm just going to say Mac icon like that. Of course, we don't need that one anymore. Alright, now, are we happy? So we're going to hit cancel because there's no refresh. And then we're going to choose a file. I bet you're happy now because it's all lowercase. And then we're going to choose our 16 by 16, which is this one. And now we're going to choose our 32 by 32, which is this one. Alright. And that's going to have the advantage when we save and restart that the icon on the bottom will be now changed. Okay. Now, do we save up here? No, we don't save up here. But what we do is Control-Alt-C to get rid of the menu bar. And now we'll quit. And then we'll restart it. And we will change the title bar. At the top where the title is, the window title, we will change the icon that appears for it. And we will change the main title screen on the main menu. So the window title just changed. Okay. Oh my, the taskbar icon did not change. Control-Alt-C. Why? Because we didn't enable it. There we go. And I'm going to leave that in there too. I'm going to leave that in there so that you can see that you have to enable it. Alright, there you go. Now it feels like the pack that I see in the videos just because of a nicer menu. And it can be made even nicer. If you guys want to see me do even more with this menu for Just Create SMP, unofficial menu edits, by the way, let me know in the comments below and I'll do it. Alright, it's kreezxil until next episode. Talk to you later. Bye.